as or some negative ways to express our emotions that are more appropriate.
Yeah, we take words that are slang and clean them up. Like instead of damn, we say dang.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Again, alright, I'm you. Raise up.
Raise up.
Or get off me, man.
Are you trying to get?
I don't even know. Hang on. I just jacked him for his grill.
Jack. Wait a minute.
Yeah, pops.
What about like cool?
Yeah.
Like cool, awesome.
We know it.
Awesome.
Let's look at you some home. Why did you?
Oh my gosh. What about sweet? Sweet.
Cool.
What about sweet? See that balloon? Sweet. Yeah.
Do you write when you want to
Stop.
I'm having a hard time.
We've got different things.
What about man? What about man? Like, just saying man all the time. Like, man. This is when something's good, you can say this.
She'll be interested.
Come in, come in. I'm Mr. Scruggs.
Just in greeting, it's like, hey man, what's up?
Man, or just like say you're man, just say man, that kind of thing.
Not
It can be used in
not
all
women,
purpose.
except for women.
Yeah. Except for women.
What about girls?
Hey,
Girls
girl.
don't do it very much. I'm more formal. Personally, I'm more formal with girls just because they're ladies.
Guys are more informal.
When I'm with him, I'll be more informal. When I'm around a girl, I'll be more formal. Although you guys probably won't call me. I do formal. You probably still think it's informal. I tend to be more formal on girls. What about manners? You guys?
Well, for girls, there's chick.
What the chair for?
Do you guys
Open doors. Open all the doors for girls. Hardly see.
You're doing a good job.
Guys,
You're doing a good job.
especially in the South. In the South, they're more. When you say more gentlemanly? Yes.
Chivalrous.
Okay, understandable.
Okay.
Chivalrous.
In the South, where we're from, more gentlemanly, more, I don't know how to explain this, right?
Chivalrous.
Yeah, but what, like, give me some examples. Like, besides opening doors.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Instead of saying just yes. Like, if you were a teacher, I would address you yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Would if
Love it.
we would
You guys need to call me yes, sir, since I'm the teacher now.
if there
Yes,
were
sir, Mr. Scruggs.
hey hey sir
Sir, I'm sorry.
if there was in the South, if there was a woman in the room and drinks were going around, we wouldn't make her get up and get it. We'd go get it for her.
This is pretty common. We pay for their, like, when you're out with a girl, you pay for whatever you're doing. Obviously, I'm sure you did in Russia too, here too. But,
talk about you go on a date? Oh, and you pay for the girl.
oh, gentlemen, all gentlemen.
But is that natural?
More so down south.
Closer?
I think, probably. But yeah, it's natural. It's pretty much. It differs regionally.
Hey Dave, help us
But-
come up with slang.
With slang? Yeah.
It'll go all the way.
Like what kind of, like tell me, do they?
Until that changes.
Like what? Like she wanted to know negative emotions. How do you express your negative emotions? Dave?
She wanted to learn how to cuss, I think.
Oh, I don't cuss.
Yeah.
At least
Sometimes.
I used to a lot.
Just, yeah, something decent.
Dang.
What is it?
Dang. Dang is I'm upset, I'm mad.
D-A-N-G.
Like, dang. Dang.
Dang.
D-A-N. I do not like Russian sauce.
Does it mean anything?
Dang.
Yeah. It's just like a negative emotion. Like
It's a negative.
It's
when you're mad.
it's slang.
Like,
Interjection maybe? Interjection.
Dang is slang for.
Have you heard that word? Have you heard
And
that?
we say crap.
А, вот не покажи.
Crap.
Не покажи. Покажи, да? А,
Is it decent? Yes, I'm interested.
What kind of music do you guys
what do you think it is?
Any kinds?
Yeah.
Russian rock.
Do you have any American art? You
It's
know any?
feces.
Well, is it decent?
You like rap?
Yes.
Who?
Crap, okay.
Yes. If you're upset, it's like crap.
Who?
Crap.
I like Cypress Hill.
Hey, she likes
She likes
Cypress Hill.
Hill?
She likes Cypress Hill, Grant.
Yeah.
She likes Cypress Hill. Cypress Hill fan.
Ah, sawed off shotgun head on the wall, around the 40.
I don't like Cypress Hill.
What else do we know?
My bad.
Help us out with slang, right?
That's another one. My bad.
My bad.
Oh,
My bad. My bad. It's you say my bad instead of this is my fault.
Yeah, instead of my fault, my
So you
bad.
put it down.
It's my bad.
Yeah, but my bad.
My bad. And this is very common. Very
My
common.
bad.
Among younger.
Crap. Well, when you are upset, just
Like if you hit your knee,
Crap.
oi.
My bad.
what's up?
What's up?
We said that before. What's up is a greeting, very common. When you see somebody, you say what's up.
What's up meaning? What's happened?
No, what's
Or
going on?
actually, you can divide it to one word.
Like,
and
hi,
make
what's
what's
up?
up?
Really? I thought it was.
Not literally, it's what's up, but
Who? But you tell them they expect a response. Like, you don't really care how they do it, but it's acknowledgement.
Let's see. How are you doing?
Yeah.
how's it going?
How's it going?
How are you doing? Is what is up? What's up?
You know us down?
Yeah, and yeah.
You know us
Is it
down?
alright to say? Is that clear?
Understood.
Understand?
Yes.
Once I was told that. Well, it's quite natural for us to ask. Is that clear? Is it clear everywhere? And I was told that when we say so to American people, to British people, please remember. Well, they say, look at the sky and see whether it is clear. They were joking.
I don't know, like if you, like I would probably say if I wanted to make sure someone understood me, I'd be like, got it?
Got it.
Got it?
And food, you can call it grub.
Julia, you take me.
Like, let's go get some grub.
Помаши на ручке.
Food,
Grub.
slang for food is grub.
Grub.
I'm hungry.
G-R-U.
Let's go get some grub.
Or,
And that's so common.
or if, especially among the American male, if the four of us were gonna go get something to eat, I'll be like, hey, look, let's go get our grub on.
And I'm calling them pal instead of friend. I'm familiar with that.
Это что-нибудь... Ага. Да-да-да. Может, у нас грубое что-нибудь есть такое. Не хочется. Говорить. Ну, давайте что-нибудь поедим, то есть...
If a girl is attractive, we say she's hot.
Улыбнись.
Oh, yeah.
Like that girl is hot.
Girls.
Is it hot?
Это
Like
не
as
Даш.
in weather, as in temperature?
Like, yeah, if you see a pretty girl,
А вот это
hot.
Катя.
She's hot.
Катя, повернись.
Girl can be hot in the weather.
And that's very common.
Can you really see that? No, do you use it?
А вот это вот Лиза. Лиза, повернись вниз.
Yeah, she's weaving too. She's beautiful, or she weaving among guys. She ceases to be beautiful and becomes hot.
I thought that, well, it's really used that for a girl to be beautiful. Well, she's pretty and that's
I say beautiful more.
beautiful, then it should be just something extraordinary.
Yeah.
Extraordinary. Radiant. Shining like the sun. Metaphor.
We've got lots
Red's
of
also a poet.
Metaphors are pretty easy because you can say them within.
I got a question. Dude, you guys, what kind of dating process do you have here?
Dating.
Date.
Do you guys date?
Свидание. Yes.
You date,
Yes.
ask a specific girl out, and go. Like, then,
So you are interested in the way we do it.
like, how do you, is that court? Yeah.
Do you date more than one person at the same time, or are you in a committed relationship with one individual for a long period of time? Or does it vary?
What's so funny?
Very fluently.
It's what?
I'm sorry.
For you, what?
Yeah.
What for you?
That boy speaks too fluently and unfortunately I can't get it with it.
I can speak slower.
Be so kind, please.
Let's say if I were to ask, like, I'm asking about dating. Courtship. How does it work here? Does one person date several different people at a time, or are people committed to one relationship for a long
I think they're laughing actually.
Какие у нас отношения между... But the girl is interested. Is that weird?
Yes,
Got it?
Got it?
yes,
So is it natural for us, do you mean just young people, for a girl to have several...
No. Well, yeah, do you date like exclusively? Like, okay, let me use an example. With Luke and Natasha. Okay, if they were dating, would they just be dating each other exclusively? Or would she be, you know,
Or would I
other
be
guys
allowed
would
to
like
ask-
to
Commitment level. Commitment level.
Maybe
I'm going
maybe
first.
a person can have several boyfriends or girlfriends, but nobody should know about it.
No, Natalie, the question wasn't to be kind. That wasn't the idea.
Not
So the
that
first one,
kind of relationship.
if it is,
You virgin?
I mean that, well, it's usual for us not to meet in a company, but
One-on-one.
one-on-one.
So,
If it's a date,
you
then it
guys
should be
date?
like this.
You
Yeah.
guys dating? You guys have boyfriends, girlfriends?
Yes.
You have a boyfriend? You have a girlfriend?
Is she in this class?
Now, would this girlfriend get upset if you went out on a date with somebody else?
If you
Tomorrow.
and Natasha had a date tomorrow, would your girlfriend be upset?
It's not.
Be sure.
Okay.
Is it different?
It
Could be.
Depends on the
depends
relationship.
on the person. It's not uncommon to have, the guys tend to not want to commit. So, a guy may go out with one girl one weekend, one the next,
But different one than next.
but communicate that the whole,
Yeah.
not be like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, and then go out and no.
I got another question. Hold on, I had to say.
Try to speak slow.
Okay. Okay, does the guy in Russia do the initiating?
Can a girl ask a guy out?
Does a guy always come to a girl and ask her, or does a girl ask a guy too? Which is which? That's my question. I mean, is it appropriate for a girl to ask a guy on a date?
Usually guys
No.
Because in Moscow, the girls were very.
I think they had to do it nationality.
Girls are initiated.
Well, girls, your questions helps. It helps again.
You guys ask us questions.
Is it light enough here?
Flash.
Do you guys have any questions? Good. Go ahead.
Blue jeans seem to be very popular.
Not dark blue. Have you like you does? Watch out. Have you got any pen friends in Russia?
Any
Pen friends.
pen pals?
Do I have any?
In Russia?
Not very common. Is that common here?
Email.
Email.
It's very common. I use it like 10 times a day.
Well,
Aren't you interested in anything?
Ural was so emotional.
Emotional?
Ural was so emotional.
Do we look
Yes.
emotional?
Yes.
And our lady is always very
You
emotional.
mean like happy
Dramatic.
Yeah.
or sincere?
I would say.
What light from yonder window breaks?
Yeah, there's people with more emotion than us. Chad. No, but yeah, we're pretty common.
We're probably giving you a picture of the American male our age, not the female. So they don't have adequate representation here. So don't take what we're telling you and apply it to. Don't. If you're a girl, don't go over there and start acting like we're telling you we act. So, because I guess it's because being males, we like to show off.
Very
There you go.
competitive.
No.
Males are very
I think the
competitive.
competitiveness in this.
Anything's a competition for males.
No.
But for girls, it seems to me it's quite the same. No?
Yes. Girls not so competitive.
Over
Really?
guys.
Girls are.
I thought they were.
They compare
They're pretty competitive, I'd say.
in their own way.
Not, they don't show it, but competitive in different things. Not like sports, but like other things.
Girl, I can't play cards with girls because I'm too competitive and they get frustrated.
Yeah, like games. Any other questions? Questions?
Oh.
Are you tired or what?
David,
Or confused or just any reasons?
David played American football in college.
At university.
What's his?
That's how
Was
he.
he a success?
It paid for his school.
Yeah, it paid for university. That's how I paid for university. I played football, and then sometimes I would work at a computer store and go to class. It was all right. It was fun. I tore out my knee. You want me to show my knee?
There's scholarships for sports. What about academic scholarships?
Nie, jeszcze.
Well,
See you guys.
When?
Natasha, Catherine.
До свидания.
До свидания.
I'd like to know about your attitude to marriages and at what age does usually an American man get married?
I read it. The average American male marries at the age of 26. 20. The female marries at 24.
Females mature faster than males, or earlier than males.
what about kids? Is it alright for a young girl to have a kid without, without being married?
It is now. in the 50s and 60s, no.
It's really not
now-
unacceptable, but it's, you see it more.
More common, but not
Yeah.
that acceptable.
It's not acceptable.
Does she have any support from the government?
And welfare. She doesn't work or make a certain amount of money income.
Is welfare common? Does Russia have some kind of a welfare system? They do?
Mm-hmm. No. I mean, that our women are supported our country.
Yes.
I mean, they do. No. They're supposed to be, but in reality,
No.
Really not.
they have some armed service.
Army? Yes, we have that.
It's not obligatory.
It's not obligatory. What you do is every American male has to register for what is called the selective service, and he can't do anything until he's done that. When he turns 18, he has to register for the selective service, and all that is if there's a war and they draft, then they can pull his name up. But many American males go to the service to pay for school. You can be an officer in the American services graduating from a civilian university. You don't have to go to a military university.
Stand on?
Like,
To stand
Do you have
on?
any questions?
Anything you like.
I'm straight.
Okay.
You're straight?
Yeah, I'm straight. I'm straight.
It means
Fine.
I'm right like this.
No.
Hold on, let me see.
I told you I can't spell.
You couldn't add this. A-I-G-H-T.
I really can't add.
Hey, they know what straight really means, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Straight.
Yeah, but it's slang.
Yeah,
for-
right.
Yeah,
I'm straight. It means I'm okay like this.
yeah.
I'm comfortable.
Things are good.
I'm straight. I'm straight.
There you go.
Unexpected. I'm straight.
I spell everything phonetically.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you go over there and tell someone, if they ask you, say, do you need something to drink? You go, I'm straight. Over there, it also means I'm not homosexual, also. So, but it depends on the context.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yes.
You know what that means?
Yeah, of course.
So you're straight or
Gay.
gay?
Mm. What about queer?
We are.
Queer.
Queer. Yeah.
That's-
It's kind of going out. It's on its way out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more
Fag.
gay, straight,
Mm-hmm.
homo.
So queer. And, well, speaking about a man, it's quite, well, it's used gay.
Right.
What about ladies?
Lesbian.
Lesbian, dyke.
I'm talking to Alex.
Perhaps you'll share. Or you believe it won't be interesting?
We're just talking about sports, and the girls don't like that.
And I wonder what the girls like.
Girls cooking, quilting.
What do you like?
It's a question. It's a question. That's a question. I'm wondering.
Fashion. What? Dates. Long affairs. What?
Soap operas.
Discos. Just said the discos.
I've noticed that people are more healthy looking, not as heavy in weight as Americans.
You mean here?
Yes. And I think,
Oh yeah, we're very fat people.
well, not everybody, but it's more common
Oh,
for overweightness in America.
laziness.
Laziness, yes. And also, it seems that students spend a lot more time in their studies. They seem to be more diligent.
Like the homework you gave the class and you're going to give this class, was hurting me to listen to you give it.
That seemed like an awful lot.
But it was quite small.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, there's nothing. Usually it's nothing.
I was too kind today.
Okay, that would be
You're being
considered very
present.
much homework in
Really?
America.
Well, our faculty is
The class
peculiar.
size.
It's not common for all the faculties,
That's language
for all the
class.
colleges.
Yeah. If you had that in your Spanish class or something like that, that would be a lot.
Although,
And, well, it seems to me that everybody, well, in America, studies some foreign language in school or at college.
But they don't study to the depth that these students study.
Right.
Like I've had 3 years of Spanish and I don't know any Spanish.
But still, perhaps you are able to
I can read it.
utter some phrase or what.
I can read it, but I can't speak it.
mi español.
Qué lástima. Qué lástima.
Qué lástima.
That's a pity.
That's a bit.
I know how to spell it all, but can't do it.
I've studied German here as well, so I can't say that I'm up to the limit.
And I took German for half a semester. And then I,
So what? Didn't you like it?
and at the university I go to Middle Tennessee State University, and every liberal arts, humanities,
You don't have to film if you don't want to.
um,
You don't have to film if you don't want to.
they must take,
Yeah, I don't have what?
You don't have to film if you don't want to.
No.
foreign language.
You're okay. Okay.
And everybody else takes two. At their university, everybody just has to take two. Like, even if you're a liberal arts major.
Some students don't have to take engineering film, computer science.
The requirements are different from university to university.
Может быть, я по-русски нарочно, можно...
Not fair. That door, English only. English only.
Well, dear, I'm just
Yeah,
the
dear.
representative. I'm the authority here, you know.
Oh, that's right. This is true. Sorry.
Yeah. Mom, you should say.
Mom?
Ma'am.
Mom.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Like this.
Yes, mom.
Может, нам обычный урок тогда устроить? Чего мы
О!
время теряем?
No.
Нервы. How do you call it?
I know what she said. She said that if we all start asking us questions, we're going to start doing work, right? That's how I would do it.
How do you call your parents? I mean, do you do with names such as
Mom, Dad.
Oh, like now.
And what are your relations with your brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have two sisters and one brother. And my oldest sister is 35, and she has 4 children. And then my brother is 31, and then my other sister is 29. So I'm the youngest.
So there are 4 children in your family, is it a usual thing?
2.5 is the average. 2.5.
I've got 2.5 mom.
What do you mean?
My brother goes to another state to school, and we went in opposite directions, so I never see him. Like, he lives in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and I live in Knoxville, Tennessee, and that's 13 hours driving.
Well, and are you quite close, I mean spiritually, just
Yes.
miss each other, need to communicate?
We telephone, you know, but we see each other a couple times a year.
So it depends. In my family, we're all very close, but we were all went to the same church, and we always worship together. And so that's why we're really close. We have that in common. But you will encounter there's some American families where brothers and sisters will grow up and not see each other for years.
And what's your attitude towards religion? So,
that more than being Protestant, my relationship with God is very important to me. I maintain my relationship with God through I read the Bible, and I pray every day, and I fellowship with other Christians, and it doesn't matter if they're Baptist or Catholic or Methodist or whatever, as long as we worship the same God. So, and it's very important to me.
And do you believe in God?
Yes, very much so. Yes, I'm a Christian also.
Christianity is common in the States, but there's other religions as well. The United States, as you know, is kind of a melting pot of a bunch of different cultures, but Christianity is dominant. Like it's the most popular of the religions there.
And do you call yourself like the melting pot? I mean the nation.
The nation Protestant?
No, the
I
American.
mean, yeah, Americans.
They tell us, they teach us that we're the melting pot.
You disagree?
Well, see, this is alright. My opinion is that America, it has different cultures, but most of the people were born in America. So instead of there being different cultures in America, there's one American culture. And like I feel like I shouldn't see another American as an African American. I should see him as an American. And I should see someone, a Chinese American, an Asian American, I should see them as an American. And they shouldn't see me as a white American, they should see me as an American. And when we start seeing each other as Americans and not as a hyphenated society, then that's when the problems that we have in our country will start to be solved. So, and it's amazing because it seems like the only time that in America, the only time we don't see people by the color of their skin is when we're at war and we're all depending on each other. Like World War II was probably the last time the entire country pulled together to defeat a common enemy. That's what brought us together.
So is it quite alright for you to have, well, for instance, Afro-American girlfriends?
Girlfriends or friends?
Girlfriends.
It's not accepted by society at all.
It's acceptable.
By individuals, it's acceptable, but by society as a whole, especially in the southern region, it's not acceptable.
It's not very common.
It's not common.
The slang for it is they call it jungle fever.
Jungle fever.
Yeah, it's slang for
For
multiracial.
yes, interracial relationship.
Ah.
But it's not uncommon to have friends that are different color, different races.
What's Natasha? What's religion like? What do people think about God over here, as a whole in Russia?
It seems to me that our people, well, as far as I see it, the majority don't believe in God. So they're not religious at all. They don't go to the church. Some of them do, but that's not here and there. Yulia, do you disagree?
You can't say just for everybody.
No, I can judge. Well,
But now you know it's very
But now it's true.
well,
Yeah.
and that's another question. It is popular, but it's like fashion. You see,
It's not genuine.
yeah, they like to show it somehow, to say about it, but it's not in their heart. I don't like it. It was popular.
We call that like in the southeastern United States especially, it's called cultural Christianity.
It's like you say you're religious, but then you're not, or that you have a relationship with God, but not really.
Or you know about Jesus here, but not here. That's what cultural Christianity.
What age were you baptized at?
Baptized.
Yes.
I accepted Christ. Like I became a Christian initially when I was 6, but I didn't understand what it meant until I was 17. It was up here, but it wasn't here until I was 17. And I was baptized when I was 14
By who?
by my pastor. My pastor.
No,
Pastor,
who made you to be baptized?
Who made me?
Yes, your
I
parents.
I'm not sure I understand the question.
It's like my love for God, and through reading the Bible, I really felt like that was me showing God and everyone else that I accepted Christ as my Savior. You understand?
What baptism is in America is basically just showing everybody that yes, I do love God, and I do have a personal relationship with Him. I have come into contact with Him and stuff like that. Come into agreement with deciding to accept Him, as my Lord.
Yeah.
My story's a little different. Like, I grew up, some religions in America, or some denominations rather, baptize babies. And they're very young. Actually, they just sprinkle them. And I grew up in the Catholic Church, but my parents divorced, and my dad's Catholic and my mom's Baptist. And when I got old enough to choose for myself, I decided to start going to the Baptist church. And then it really wasn't, when I was at the Catholic church, I just went to church to go to church. I didn't care. It seemed to me that God was way over there, and it was just, He didn't care. It was just, I went to church just to go to church. But then when I became 13, I decided that I started reading the Bible like he said, and it talked about how Christ came to die for my sins and stuff like that, and that if I would accept Him personally as my Lord, then I could not only have a wonderful life here on earth, but go to heaven too. But I had to make that a very personal decision. It couldn't be a decision my parents made for me. It had to be a personal decision. And so I made that decision. And therefore, after that, I was baptized then as probably a 15, 16-year-old. So it was later in my life that I really came to realize that, yeah, I do believe in God, and I do believe that Jesus Christ, His Son, came down on this earth to die for my sins, that I might enjoy a relationship with Him, that I might enjoy contact with Him. And so after that, it was then that I was baptized. Your story. What's your story?
I was baptized last summer, so it didn't happen until much later in my life. But
You're baptized in the ocean, right?
yeah, and I was baptized in the ocean, which is probably much different from around here since there's no oceans nearby. But
The cold baptism.
yeah, but I think it's kind of different from the traditions of the Russian Orthodox Church, from what I've heard. Like, what do you guys like? What are your experiences like? Have any of you been baptized?
Who asked?
Yeah, was it you that asked?
Did I answer your question?
Pardon?
Did I answer your question about baptism?
Yes.
No, did I?
Yes, you did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't people really stand up when they hear the American hymn? You see,
The national anthem. You're supposed to, and the thing is, at baseball games and things like that, when it's played, you're supposed to stand up and put your right.
That's because
And
all
take-
American films show us.
Right, and but what tends to happen at baseball games is they start to trail off at the end. They stop singing towards the end, and everybody starts cheering. But yes, you're supposed to stand up and put your hand over your heart. And if you're in the military, you're supposed to salute. So yes, most do. And people are frowned on if they don't.
Do you know your hymn?
Yes.
Can you?
You want to hear it? Okay. You want me to sing it or say it? Sing or say it?
Sing.
Hey, y'all better pop two here.
What are you doing?
Well, you sing, I'll
I'm
sing and I'll chime in. What are you doing?
No, I'm saying stand up. I'm sing the Star Spangled Banner. The Aztec flag.
Oh, where's the flag?
We're all singing.
You gotta have a flag for the Star Spangled Banner.
It's right there.
There.
Where is it?
On the corner.
American cities.
I can't see. I'm blind.
Alright.
And there.
Oh, okay, okay.
And there.
Got it. Got it.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Have you got any special music education?
Yeah.
Your voice is just really nice. Perhaps you know how to sing.
Some do. I can't sing at all. I'm terrible.
I sing it at church a little. So I don't have much range, as you noticed. Range, like.
Will you guys sing your
Enjoyed
anthem?
it.
I ain't got one. It's musical.
Oh,
Oh,
it is?
really?
Yeah, that's what I just got told.
That's disappointing.
See, ours was the Star Spangled Banner was a poem
Yeah, give me the history.
Yeah.
written by Francis Scott Key. He was on a prison ship looking over. Do you know the fort? What was the fort? Fort McHenry.
Yeah.
They're not gonna know.
He was looking over Fort McHenry off the coast of South Carolina, I believe, and the British were bombarding it. And after the British bombed it, when the smoke cleared, he saw that the American flag was still waving. The British didn't take the fort, and so he wrote 6 verses to the poem. But then it was taken later. They just took the first verse and made it the national anthem, and they put it to the tune of an old drinking song. So.
That was the history. So next time you'll need it for my classes.
So I'll say it again.
And they'll make some notes then.
So,
Is there anything else you guys would like to know about?
What do you think when you hear words Russia and Russian people?
Russian, like, what do I think when I think of Russia?
What
I
first word which comes when you hear
I
about
think
Russia?
of a very industrious people. Industrious, very adaptable, because your history, I mean, you look at your country on the map, and your country is a country that has been forged in war. You're always being attacked. See, the United States has not been, the American people have not had to worry about being attacked since,
The 1800s.
right, since the British, since 1812 was the last time the United States was attacked. And your people are very adaptable, very, very progressive, because you have to be to survive. See, that's the one thing, that's a big advantage I feel that Russians have over Americans, is because Americans have been living in such a state of security for so long that they've gotten lazy. We don't have to worry about Canada invading us. We don't have to worry about Mexico invading us. You know, we have the most modern military in the world, and we have 2 oceans that separate us from anybody that would want to take it from us. And so we don't worry about it, and so people get lazy. Whereas here, you're on your toes. That's an American expression.
On your toes.
On your toes.
Полностью.
Ready.
You're right.
Is Russia connected with
What words?
I think very big, and I would think that there would be a lot of diversity because it's so spread out in people from different areas.
Diverse, big.
People spread out, so I would think that there would be differences in people, but I don't think it hasn't shown.
Tradition. Tradition.
Cold.
Do you understand tradition? Ethics. Work ethic. You understand ethics?
Diligent in studies.
Diligence.
Could you spell it?
Okay.
Ethics or diligence?
No, diligent is quite familiar.
Ethics. The chocolate range for a week.
Ethics.
It means diligent, industrious.
I mean, you hold to values. Values that are good. Values that means you hold to those. Those are ethics. If I'm an ethical person unless ethical is the adjective form. I have ethics until if I begin to steal from someone else or begin to be lazy. With the exception of the Russian mafia, I don't see that here. So,
Моральный.
you can.
Моральный устойчивый.
Oh, come on, right. You filming her foot?
Yeah.
Do you know any Russian students studying in America?
No.
I don't.
I have never met a Russian student. I've never met a Russian until I came here.
I have met a Basil.
So the only
Not this one, but I've met one other person with the common name.
The only other people from different nationalities that I've met in America, I met a German foreign exchange student, a Dutch foreign exchange student, and a Romanian. My cousin married a Romanian, and a Polish foreign exchange student. Russian people? Oh. The only thing I don't like, the only thing I do not like is all right, Luke, we did this for the other class. All right, pretend, you understand pretend?
Yes.
She's bigger than this now.
Pretend like he's a stranger, okay? This is what I don't like about Russia.
Это написано.
He's a stranger.
Are we in Russia or America?
We're in Russia. He's a stranger. He's a Russian.
Little brother.
I'm an American.
Are you gonna do America first?
Yeah, do America first. So I have a comparing.
Okay.
Two strangers.
Two strangers in
Two
America.
strangers in America.
Just good friend. Not
You understand?
Yes.
What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Best friends.
All right.
We acknowledge each other's existence. We say hello, regardless of who the other person is.
All right.
Are they good friends?
Now we're in Russia. He's a Russian. I'm an American. Hey, what's up, man?
Strangers don't talk to each other.
Это написано.
But other than that, that's the only thing I don't like. I love everything else.
But we're true in our relationship. Because if we for you it's just nothing. Just nothing, just what's up and it doesn't mean anything. For us it means. And just if we express some attitude towards some person, it really means that we love him, just like him, something of the kind.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's
We have close and genuine friendships with people, and yet we have other people that we would call friends that we aren't as close with. And I think Russians typically are more protective with the word friend. Like they value that one relationship, and they would call other people acquaintances or something of that nature.
You see, like, my philosophy is like, if I see someone that looks unhappy, I like to say, hey, what's going on? Just to let them know that,
Somebody cares
yeah,
about
like, I may not, like, have the time to pour into their lives and make them a friend, but I think it's good for them to know that I understand. I can tell that they're.
You can empathize with their pain.
I can tell that they're sad, and I'm.
And Russians are very strange here because if your dress is somehow strange, they can discuss seriously. Oh, just look at him. He's so very strange. Look at his dress and something of the kind. Just oh my God, what is he wearing? And so just it's okay. It's his own business, but we can discuss. We can even just tell something to him. But if he's not okay, if he's just lying on the ground, just feeling some pain, and we say, oh, it's his own business, private life. This is strange for me.
You do that here?
For a Russian, just it even for me is very strange because not all the people do it, but the majority.
Natasha, did you have a question?
Yes.
Natasha?
It was, but now you already answered.
Okay.
My little cousin, she's from
Now,
Russia.
this is what I want to
We
see.
adopted her from our,
Let me sit.
my aunt
Thank you,
adopted her
Julia.
from Russia.
Julie's
Big red bubble gum.
Big red American gum.
Thanks a lot. Is it a present or what?
It's a present. I want you to pop it in your mouth.
God. Okay, especially for you. Do I deserve it?
Oh, you do.
It tastes good.
I think it's good.
Yeah, here.
Okay, I'll take
Julia likes it.
Here, I'll eat it too.
You like?
Okay.
Okay. Do you not like it at all?
No, but it's usual.
Yesterday,
Julia tried
Julia.
some. If you saw the face, it was so funny.
But it starts working.
I couldn't feel it at first. A bit unusual, but not awful or something.
It's hot.
cinnamon. Cinnamon gum.
Cinnamon spice.
Shall I die?
Love can touch us one time. No, it isn't? no. Gotta rewind it.
Rose, your movie star.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Come check, come check.
Ah. Let's see how we did.
We rode in on Aeroflot, and the thing I remember about the ride most is it being like a 2-hour roller coaster, just up and down, up and down, up and down. It reminded me like also the plane looked like it had just been taken right out of the 70s with some shag carpet and some just real, I don't know, just not modern at all.
Play cards, get votes.
Yeah, I slept and I read. A lot of guys played cards, and I guess talked. We met some strangers on the plane. One guy from Britain, another guy from where was he from? Grant.
Netherlands.
He's from Netherlands. So remember when we got to the airport? First thing I thought was this can't be an airport. It looked more like a prison camp or something like that. We got there, we didn't even go inside anything. We just stepped inside a gate, and it looked like we went in a barn to get our luggage. When we got there, there were 3 people meeting us. One woman from the hotel named Olga, another family, Russian family named, the mother's name was Mrs. Olga, is what we call her, and the daughter's name's Veronica, and Maxime wasn't there, but he's the son of Olga. And they just helped us get our stuff off and everything, and directed us to the van, and that's pretty much it. The first day we got in town, we decided to walk around the city a little bit, and we were throwing the frisbee around a little bit. We got to a park, and at the base of this huge statue in the middle of the park, there's some kids, probably I'd say around 13 to 15, maybe 17 at the most, who were playing guitar and just kind of hanging out and stuff. We went over and started a conversation with them, and ended up, we played with them and sang with them a little bit. They sang some American songs for us, Winds of Change, and some other stuff. And I got this bracelet from one of the girls there named Natasha. The kids were having a good time playing guitar and stuff, like I said, and they brought out a bottle of vodka, and we're sharing that with everybody, and wanted to share it with us, but tried to explain to them that it wasn't probably the best thing for us. Let's see, what's else? That's pretty much it. The first college we went to was I guess the Teachers Institute or something, a Perm. As soon as we walked in the store, we see this old lady right to our left selling books. She's yelling and throwing her hands everywhere and stuff, and she kind of directs her voice and attention towards us, and we go over there and start talking to us. The first thing she does is shake my hand. She about crushes it. She gets me with the fingers and just squeezes as hard as she can, and about brings me to my knees. Also, later on in the conversation, she asked David Banks to stand up, where she proceeded to hit him in the stomach, and also hurt him. She kept trying to talk to us and stuff. We really couldn't understand her because she could only speak a little English and a lot of Russian. And she brought Julia over there to kind of translate for her, and then she tried to set a couple of us up with Julia. telling us about how fine the Russian women were here, and that this was a good university to meet Russian women. But even the students, we asked some of the students about the lady, and they did confirm that that lady was indeed crazy. So.
And who's Julia?
Oh, Julia. Julia's the girl that for the last 3 days has guided us. She's probably been the one that's helped us the most. Has taken us through the University Teachers Institute and has allowed us to sit into some classes. She's taken us places to eat. She's told us about the city. She's kind of been our guide just from meeting that, from God bringing us to that crazy book lady. And that crazy book lady introduced us to Julia. Just to watch how He's provided in such amazing and just kind of weird ways. Just been really cool. So Julia's helped us a lot. Brad and Anya has set us up with this family that we were kind of get in contact with as soon as we got into Pyram. And they were the family that picked us up at the airport. It was actually Veronica and Miss Olga were the two that were there. Max couldn't make it. The second day we were here, we went to see a track meet Veronica was running in. And it was a track meet for everybody pretty much at the Polytechnical Institute. And we went and watched her run track. Afterwards, we went to Miss Olga's apartment, which was about 5 minutes away. And we sat there and looked through Veronica's pictures and talked to Miss Olga, Veronica, and then Max showed up. We met him for the first time. These people have been such a help to us. Miss Olga is just such a woman of God. I got there, I was just looking through books and stuff, and just the knowledge and the faith that she has in Christ is incredible. I remember walking also at the track meet, and she saw that we had initiated a conversation behind us with some students, and she told me to go ahead and start going over there and initiating with some students, and I was like, hey, okay, you know, just a woman who's just ready to get things rolling here. Veronica and Max have been with us the last 2 nights. They've also helped a lot as far as like telling us about things and showing us around, and just really fun people to hang out with. Max speaks very good English, and is a very cool guy to hang out with. He's 21. And Veronica is 19, and she's also known to hang out with us. I feel sorry for them because they've explained to me that they don't have any Christian friends here that are Russians. And so they're kind of alone in that aspect, but they've been so much fun and such a good help to hang out with, and had a lot of fun with them.
And real quick, talk about how Chad dressed up at the track meet.
Okay.
Say, just, and Chad tried to run, you know, something about that, and I'll just
Okay.
throw it in there.
You ready?
Yeah.
Is it going?
Yeah, it's already on.
Okay. Also the track meet, Chad and Luke decided they would run, and so they went and changed, and Chad came out in these shorts that were probably up to about, I don't even know if I can even describe this area of the body they were up to, because it'd probably be profane on camera here, but they were up way too high, and he came out with this shirt. Again, I don't know how to describe it. I guess you can see it on the video, but just incredible. Like, he got a lot of looks from the Russians and stuff, and I think the girls were really checking him out. The biggest blessing for, I know my group, which is just me, Grant, Luke, and Banks, who went out, was being at the Teachers Institute. After meeting Julia through the book lady, Julia kind of ushered us into some classrooms, some English-speaking classrooms. The third day we were here, the second day we were at the Institute, we got to actually go in a classroom and talk to some students, and we got invited to make a party with them, and also to just hang out with them on Friday night. So we're going to do that. That was a lot of fun, but the next day we were there, we got to go to another classroom, and we got to pretty much teach the class for about 2 hours. Grant got to sing some songs with him. He sang his presidential song and his preposition song, which really impressed him. We gave the teacher some Big Red chewing gum, which startled her very much. I got a chance to dance with the teacher also. We sang the Star Spangled Banner for the students, and they sang some songs back to us. We got asked a lot of questions, anywhere from dating to religious questions. In fact, me and Grant got to give our testimonies, which was really the most incredible part of the trip, spiritually and evangelistically for me and Grant. To 25 people in that classroom got to hear pretty much the gospel, so it was really exciting for us, and kind of ended it with our conversation with them. And then as we were leaving, I don't know if I can say this, but me and Luke got asked out on 2 dates, on a date for Saturday, which we had to regretfully turn down. So that was our experience there. Hey, they just right now.
Say what? Yeah,
So I think it's just right now that we're turning around.
that's fine.
I thought we should have gone another direction.
We are here in the number Lucky 7 Trombine in the middle of Björn, and we're going to a party, and it's pretty crowded in here like sardines.
Keep narrating.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? People are getting on and off. I'm just glad I used dial. And it's 1.5 rubles to ride around the city. So that's all for now. I think I'm going to practice my breathing techniques at this point. Show me again before we get shot. I just want to make sure that any American gets a hold of that, they know that I'm the last one. Well, that is about all. The lady beside me is going to take my passport and run, so I must grab hold of something. Okay.
Daniels. What's going on here?
We are at our first Russian party here. Chad and I are still figuring out what's going on. We got some postcards on the floor, some music playing. Chad's talking about something as usual. We're just hanging out. And Grant's undressing.
It's Chad Scruggs talking. I'm reading the English and Spanish dictionary in Russia. It's a very hot party, and it's just, I guess, I don't know.
We'd like to point out one thing, and that is, Alf is popular in Russia also.
Wow. Did you hear? Huh? I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm doing good, thank you.
Can I get you something?
No, not right now, thanks.
Did you hear those lyrics? Sweet Holy Spirit, this is your house. Let's all.
So he can take it. If I can't cover it, I take it. But if I can cover it, I get.
What does covering mean?
The aim is to get to the card as soon as possible.
I cover it.
And to do it
With a stronger card. Yeah.
Got it.
I can cover it.
of the same.
That's the same shoot.
Yeah,
So
but
I would.
if we don't have this, if we don't have it this time, yeah, we can
Say hello.
Hello.
Say.
Всем привет в Америке из Перми.
Okay, let's start.
Okay, let's start.
Do you have to play in order?
Yeah.
Yes, how do you?
What's up?
No, you
It's only between two there.
That's right.
Just the two of them?
You can add.
You can
You
add
can add if you've got
if you've got
seven
7 or queen.
any of any.
If you have any of these.
Yes.
You can do
Yes.
it. Yeah, that's right.
And this.
Is that all for me?
Here.
But now do I have to pick up another card?
No.
And if he
Oh, I'm
can't
so lucky.
cover them,
Oh, you're really
I speak like 4
He's
words.
taking
5
them.
words.
I'm
All of the essential.
Why is he
taking them?
Bad fortune.
He
I
can't
can cover it.
them.
I can
talking
cover
about-
it.
Oh, you can't cover
cover
anymore, so
all
you
of
gotta-
them.
So now I have to pick up cards.
Yes. It helps. No.
Oh, I don't like you.
It's your turn. Like,
What?
Come here.
And I can start with whatever I want, right?
Yeah.
How long? The smaller the better.
Probably around.
Возле какие?
Yeah, I can understand that.
Like a year maybe?
Year.
For a year. And in a year. See what we would do is actually
now
we're
y'all
just
gonna
here.
speak in Russian and say
We're going from here to
Привет.
Екатеринburg.
Can I play on my own card?
Chelyabinsk. Just the Ural area. Then back to Moscow and back to
What is it?
we're there to scout out the area to
She
find
can either cover
which of
them
those
or
three
take
cities
them.
would be the best one to study. Send those people stuff.
Those well, you know, you understand.
Пишет, да?
I call you Bumblebee. You know,
Почему они вот эти втроем собрались?
you don't like my
А, мы еще и говорим.
Они сидят, они наверное прикалываются.
Да я знаю.
Я девочка видела камеру, о, поиграть.
Да я снимала, я просто вообще не снимала.
How old is he?
Да все, Анжелика, давай сделаем.
Да, убирайте, ребята.
Not the little ones.
Sorry, does anybody mind my putting this bag on the floor?
No, go ahead. Schmel. Schmel? Schmel. Schmel. The ones that go you put the test No, not those big bad ones that just go.
Тань, помоги, пожалуйста.
Да куда ты, Арсений?
I beg your pardon.
You done any postmodernism study? Okay. What's your perception?
Чем занимаешься? Арсений, твоя спина.
Анжелика, давай перенесем все. Пойдем, пойдем.
Давай, еще больше. Мой эмоtion.
More emotion?
I was a Christian.
You die now.
But I was
This is crazy Russian game.
You know what this is for?
Быстрее, быстрее. Quicker.
For this.
Hurry up.
Wait a second! I don't like the question! You know what this is for? Do you know what this You haven't understood.
Aren't these great games? Here the Russians just dying laughing at us.
Объясняй.
Bad guy.
Wait.
You know what? You know what this is for?
Yeah.
We want me to show it to you.
The girl, yeah? The girl.
Okay?
To a girl.
Yeah. Okay.
Get hey,
More feeling. Get more feeling.
What?
Feeling. Okay.
redhead girl. Huh? Redhead girl. Your friend from Perm State. Get her. I want to see him do it.
Okay. You wanna go?
No, I want to get her.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys? Hey, what do you guys think of this game?
I'm not confident.
You guys enough?
Okay.
Enough? Standing here.
Angelica.
No,
We're just speaking about you're just speaking about your stuff. Okay.
Angelica.
Sure.
What do you think of this game? What do you think of this game?
So, on every, the rules are, on every question, answer no, only
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Right?
That's right, okay.
Action. You just relax. Okay. Just relax.
Do you know what this is for?
What a stud, Luke Riffle, folks.
This is for this.
Do you know what this is for?
No.
This is for this. This is for that. Okay.
Do you know what these are for?
No.
Is that all?
Yeah. That's all.
She's not scared a bit, folks.
Yeah.
You may laugh.
Tell me to act like I was
I'm
gonna teach
okay.
you back from.
You did good.
Let's go, David.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, call Banks.
Huh?
Yeah, call David.
Let's go, David.
Okay. Do you want me to show it to you?
You should be very sexy. But what's earlier?
David Banks, folks. He was getting ready to play Crazy Russian game. As we
know more Crazy Russian games.
David.
Answer only no.
David. Do it this. Trust him.
Answer
Just
only
trust.
no.
Yeah, no. Just no.
You'll be fine.
You may just relax.
In Russian or English?
English.
Got it.
Yeah.
No.
Wow. Oh dear. Missionary work is on. What a sacrifice we make, Dave, to leave America.
You know this for? You know this for?
Let's call the guy.
No, this one. You wouldn't show it to. This is for. This is for.
Hold on, no. This is for.
For that.
This is
I'm gonna
for.
sign off right now. Okay, I'm ready. Hold on, let me get this camera straight. Sorry about the bad picture.
He still got his legs crossed.
Hey, look at that. Look at that.
No. Alright, I didn't know where that's getting.
Thank you.
That's the person. Angelica. And this is. Introduce yourself to the camera.
Hi,
What is your name?
Ksenia.
Sonia.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Chat.
Where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
You're from Russia. Good. I didn't know that. I'm
Yeah.
a PM.
I hope
Specifically.
you're gonna remember it forever.
Oh, we will. We will. We'll have it here forever.
This is your camera?
This is Grant's camera. Anything you want to say to the people back in America? Anything you want to say to the people back in America?
I love America.
She's been to Los Angeles and stuff, so she has been with us before.
America rules.
America rules, she says.
Yeah.
Thank you. What are these guys doing on the couch here? They scare me.
And you guys, please take your
Oh
seats.
dear. Too long interruptions. Wait, new. Hey, are we gonna play new for you?
You see, which card? Watch the candies. The places where candies. Try to remember. Try to remember. You will have your eyes closed. Camera off. To grasp all the candies. And your hands.
Hey, what do I do once if I get one? Just push it away.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 candies.
No, yeah, 6. And so yeah, no, 7.
7
Yeah,
candies.
7. So
Good luck.
Which card?
What a sacrifice it has been to come to Russia.
Remember? Oh, it's okay. Okay. Now, please come here. Okay. I will have your eyes closed. Okay. Okay. So.
How's this football?
Here is the server.
I hope you remember where the candies were.
Okay. Can I get on my knees? Yeah. Your knees, please.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. You should have your mouth ready for it, okay? Yeah.
Don't bite. That's the dress.
That one fell.
To the left. To the left. To the left. Come on. You
down here. I got it now. What is going on?
Nothing, she's right here.
What?
It's right in front of you, man. Just get one.
Don't frighten the girl.
Where in the world are you?
Here.
Wait a second. Wait, my chin knows what that is. Wait.
This is Americans teaching Russians American pickup lines.
Alright.
And I said,
Hey, did you
okay.
get them up
Is he
first
It's
shot,
true.
or should I walk by again?
It was funny because they were talking about pickup line.
What's another one?
Pickup line.
Wait, here's one.
A pickup line is when I know something. A guy sees a girl at the bar and says, "Yeah, your father must have been at the."
Just what I thought. Made in heaven.
Or he might say,
Alright. You getting ready to do another one?
I don't know.
Were you the one I was dreaming of last night?
That's funny. Are you tired? Hey, baby, you tired because you've been running around in my night.
Does your feet hurt?
No.
Because you've been running in my mind all day. Yeah.
"Hey, did you see this running through my mind?"
What was the one about the tires?
Stole the stars from me.
We couldn't think of that one.
Father, a thief.
Yeah, and your father a thief because he stole the stars out of the sky and put them in your eyes.
There was another one.
Stole the stars from the sky.
How about,
No, very different. Like
Do
another
Russians
one
just
is,
pick up ones?
have you heard this?
Yes.
No, men, Russian men.
Russian men.
Rich just used his per diem. Rich's per diem's gone. Yeah,
Can you bring your video camera? Mine does not. Did you see the picture how dark it was?
Yeah.
See, that's like
you don't have
an
night
American commercial.
Yeah, that's
I kind of feel bad taking it out here. I don't know. Like, I was warned not to, because we're not in the same place.
Really?
Well, him, like, yeah, he goes through certain stuff. It's Dave's dad. Dave Barnes.
He disciples you?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, him and also meet with Daryl once a week too.
Dave's dad's cool. He came to MJSU and spoke.
Yeah, I've only been here once. He seems like a really, really cool dude. He is. He's awesome. Serious? Oh yeah, it was funny. Let's from Chad. Back and forth. Hey, so that's the two ruble you have lost out. I took my boy Grant fellowship, and that was the day that I want to try the two worships in the line. Ural over. Leotards. Wow. You're not doing that. He didn't go back. No, that's not bad either. Yeah. Where? What? This
naked in front of the hotel.
Not at this weather.
While Perm State watches.
Not at this weather.
On Parents' Day.
Unless we had hot water.
Josh Leak.
I'm gonna scoot over.
Man, your feet. Ooh, no ketchup, Space.
Huh?
You got a little.
You want just a little ketchup? Yeah. I didn't know if y'all. How is it?
I just got some 2 rubles.
Вот теперь мы продолжаем.
Brand.
My camera?
That was the cereal.
Yeah.
That's the cereal.
Спасибо. Luca. Okay. Yes, I gotta use. What does he say? 28. No more pictures. They got plays the guitar.
Yes. I thought you said rich. I'm giving my testimony.
Grant, let her see it.
Let her see it.
Let her see it.
Wait. Look.
Ну, встреча там у вас.
Plays guitar.
У вас они какие-то все такие. Да.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, dance around. There she goes.
That's what, like,